There we go. All right. Welcome back, Lobos. I hope you had a really good break. Before we begin, we're going to take a deep breath in and out. Remember those belly breaths we did yesterday? Making sure that we're breathing in and our shoulders go up and we blow out hard like we're going to blow a candle out. So let's see if you can do a belly breath, Josiah. Put those pencils down. Take a deep breath in and out. All right, thank you, Tessa and Luna. Ranza, Lobos, I'm gonna ask you to put everything away. Our eyes should be on Mrs. Rios. Iris, we don't need any markers or crayons right now. I need you guys to focus because we are doing something really important. We are adding a sentence to your guys' story. So go ahead and put everything away. We don't need any pencils just yet. We are gonna use our whiteboard marker and eraser, but not this second. So please, please, please have a seat and make sure your camera is on so I can see you. Make sure, Mr. Julian, I can see your face, not just your head, buddy. Go ahead and move your camera down. Perfect. All right, thank you so much. Aranza, go ahead and put it away. We don't need it just right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I am going to bring back Miss Robbie and Siler. All right, so Lobos, for our lesson, you don't need anything except for your whiteboard marker and eraser, which we will be using in just a little bit. But we are gonna play a quick round of Sophia Says. So let's see, Luna, you are our Eagle of the Week. So can we have the Lobos stand up? Go ahead and stand up. And Luna, would you like to lead us in some Sophia Says? Remember, Sophia says to act like something for whatever weather Luna gives us. So, oh yes, Miss Robbie, sorry about that. So if it is raining, we're gonna act like it's raining and we're gonna do something that we do in the rain, like jump in puddles or walk around with an umbrella. So go ahead and stand up. I'm waiting for two friends to stand up. Waiting for two friends to stand up. Thank you, Josiah. I'm waiting for two friends to stand up. All right, Miss Luna, go ahead. Sophia says.
Sophia says that it's raining.
Sophia says it's raining, so what are you gonna do in the rain? I'm gonna hold my umbrella and walk in the rain because I love the smell of rain. What are you gonna do? Josiah's jumping in muddy puddles. Tessa looks like it's puddles. America says it's so cold. Iris, I'm gonna ask you to put that away, please. We are playing Sophia Says. All right, Luna, go ahead and do another one. Sophia says.
That it's snowing.
That it's snowing. What are you gonna do in the snow? Mrs. Rios is gonna make a snowball and throw it and throw it. Have a snowball fight. Oh, I just got hit. Oh, snowball fight, snowball fight. Oh, I see people making snowmans. I see someone cold. America said it's still so cold. All right, go ahead and do another one, Miss Luna. I see you all wrapped up in your blanket. Go ahead and do what Sophia says.
Sophia says that it's a hot day.
A hot day. What are you gonna do when it's hot? Ooh, it's hot. I need to drink some water. It is hot. Or are you gonna go swimming? I see it. I see Isabella swimming. I see Isabella swimming. I see Aranza dancing. She's going to a party. I see some eating lollipops, ice cream. I like that, Luna, eating ice cream. All right, thank you. Let's see, Josiah, what are you doing? He's swimming. It looks like he's swimming. He's swimming around. Okay, I see you, Josiah. All right, go ahead, Lobos. Bring it back to your seats in 5. Thank you, Luna, for leading us in that activity in 3, 4. I missed 4. 3, 2, 1, and 0. Go ahead and put anything you have in your hand away. Make sure we don't have nothing in our hand right now so we can stay laser focused. All right, thank you, Josiah and Tessa. Thank you, Aranza. Thank you, Milian. Thank you, Julian and Isabella. All right.
Can I take a quick break?
Sorry, Julian, we just got back from a quick break. So I'm gonna ask you to hold off and wait. We are getting ready to go to PE in about 30 minutes. So just hold off just a little bit, okay, Julian? If you need the bathroom, you may go, but I'm gonna ask you to stay so we can finish our lesson. All right, welcome back, Siler. I hope everything is okay. And Miss Robbie will check in with me. All right, so for this learning target, Lobos, it reads, I can tell the story of my character. Remember, character is someone in the story. I can tell the story of my character and the weather using pictures and words. So Lobos, yesterday, you guys were able to write your character and the weather, and then you guys also got to write what your character wore. So today we're gonna kind of jump in with Miss Robbie's story and see how we can add a sentence to that, and any details if she wants to add more details. But we are gonna focus on writing a sentence to match our story of what our character wore. So let me see. So our learning target is, I can tell the story of my character. So today we're gonna focus on what your character wore. What your character wore because it was the weather type. So we're gonna focus on what your character wore and why they wore it, because whatever weather you chose. So let's see, and the way we're gonna do that is we're gonna add a sentence to our story. So Miss Robbie, we have Bibby, and do you wanna tell us a little bit about Bibby?
For my sentence?
Well, what is Bibby wearing and why is Bibby what he's
So it is windy outside for Bibby today. Bibby is wearing a red scarf and looks like a brown hat because she is on her way to her beehive to have a little bit of warm honey.
Yes, okay. So we did do that page yesterday as well, but today we're just gonna focus on what Bibby wore and what she's wearing and the type of weather. So does everyone remember what type of weather they wrote about? Does anyone remember what type of weather they wrote about? So remember, Mrs. Rios has us all writing our story, and all of us got to choose our own weather. Miss Robbie chose windy. I know a couple friends chose hot, rainy, snowy, windy. So what we're gonna do is to help us remember, Lobos, to help us remember what type of story we're writing about, I want you to write it in the chat box. Either you wrote you're writing about a rainy day, a hot day, a snowy day, or a windy day. So we already picked our weather. Now Mrs. Rios wants you to type it in the chat box so that I know that when we start talking about what our character is gonna wear, that it matches. Because we don't wanna wear shorts when it's snowy, do we? No. And we don't wanna wear a snowsuit if it's 105 degrees outside. No, that's silly. So when I say go, I want you to type it in the chat box. What type of story are you writing about? What kind of day is it in your story? Is it a rainy day, a hot day, a snowy day, a windy day? So if it's rainy, you're gonna type rainy. If it's hot, you're gonna type hot. Snowy, you're gonna type snowy, and windy. If you're having trouble finding all the letters, I'm gonna focus on the first uppercase letter and type that in. If we can get everybody to do 100% in the chat box, we will do a go noodle and Isabella will choose it. So let's see, Lobos, go ahead and go. What kind of story, what weather is in your story? What kind of day are you writing about? What kind of day is your character gonna have? Let's see, Miss Robbie said W for windy. Let's see. Remember, if you're having a rainy day, You're gonna type in rainy. If you have a
I'm missing Rios.
yes, Isabella.
Okay. So
I want to type like next to rainy.
there is, it's called an Accord insurance.
That one.
Siler's writing about a hot day. Tessa's writing about a hot day.
So
Iris
it
is
shows
going to
that
write
you-
about a hot
you were
day.
insured
Let's
to
see.
be driving for them at the time of the
Isabella,
accident.
are you looking for an H, honey?
Yeah.
Okay, and H is right by the J and the G.
Okay, so you'll need to get that.
H and the G.
And then once you get
Look
that
at your keyboard.
information, and we can
close to
update.
in between the G and the H. Josiah is writing about a snowy day. Miss Evans said she would write about a sunny
So,
day. Luna, do you remember what kind of day you're writing about?
so once you do get it, give us a call.
What was that, Isabella?
Then we'll give you
Never mind.
email address
Okay.
or a fax number that you can.
What's a snowy day?
All right, wait, a snowy day. So, are you writing about a snowy day or a hot day? Snowy day. So then you need to write an S or snowy. You can type it out. Aranza said hot. Let's see how many friends we got so far. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, we got 8. I'm waiting on 3 more friends. 8. I got 9. Let's see. I'm waiting on 1 friend, Lobos. I don't know. We might not be able to make it. Mr. Million, where you at, buddy? What kind of story are you writing about? What kind of day is it? Million, where'd you go, buddy? All right, Lobos. Unfortunately, Million left, so we are at 90%. That is not 100%, Lobo, so I'm so sorry. We're not going to be able to do a glue noodle just yet, but we still have time to do.
I typed in hot too.
Thank you, Isabella. Sorry, we're not going to be able to do the go noodle next time. All right, Lobo. So, Miss Robbie, let's add a sentence to your story. What did Bibby put on when he woke up in the morning?
Her scarf and hat.
She put her scarf and her hat on. What color is her scarf?
Her scarf is red. Bibby's scarf is red.
Bibby's scarf is red. Okay, so let's see. Let's type it in there. Let me get a text box. And Miss Robbie, do you know what a sentence always starts with?
An uppercase letter.
Yes, Lobos. Your sentence always starts with an uppercase letter, a capital letter. So Josiah, what does our sentence always start with?
It feels you forgot the wings.
Once, Josiah, what? Her wings are below. She's like flying sideways. Josiah, what does our sentence always start with? Go ahead and unmute, and if you need help, I can let you know. Go ahead and unmute, Josiah.
I can't see that.
Josiah, I need you to unmute, buddy.
I can't see the wings.
Are you not paying attention?
I am.
Josiah, what does our sentence always start with?
I don't know.
Me and Miss Robbie just talked about it. Sentences always start with a capital letter.
Repeat after us. A capital letter.
Capital letter.
Yes, and a capital letter is the big uppercase letter. Okay, Josiah? So when you're writing your sentence, making sure that you start with a capital letter. Tessa, what do we start our sentence with?
A capital letter.
A capital letter. Siler, what do we start our sentence with?
A capital letter.
Thank you. Luna, what do we start our sentence with?
Capital letter.
A capital letter. Isabella, do we start our sentence with the little letter? Little tiny lowercase letter?
We don't start with little letters. We start with capital letter.
Yes, we start with a capital letter. So making sure we start with our uppercase, our big letters.
Teacher,
Yeah.
question.
Yes, Million.
Why did you do it to me?
I wasn't done yet, Million. All right, so Million, what do we start our sentence with?
Letters.
A capital letter. Can you say a capital letter? Capital letter. We start with the capital letter. All right, Lobos, we're going to work on Miss Robbie's sentence. And we're going to start with the capital letter. Bibby put on a, what did Bibby put on, Miss Robbie?
A red scarf.
Put on a red scarf. All right. So Bibby put on a red scarf. Lobos, did Mrs. Robbie's sentence start with a capital? Tessa, did Miss Robbie's sentence start with a capital? An uppercase letter, a big letter? Yes. Siler, did Miss Robbie's sentence start with a... Yes. Thank you, Josiah. Yes. All right. She started with a capital letter. And what did she end with? Does anyone know what that little dot is called? Does anyone know what that dot is called? A space. A space. So there's space in between my words, Siler, but there's a special name for this little dot. Tessa?
A period.
A period. So at the end.
What's a period?
But that's a great question, Siler. So a period is where you put where you want to stop your sentence. A period is when you're done sharing your idea or thought. You put a period there so that the reader pauses and then they move on to the next sentence. So a period is a punctuation mark. And at the end of your sentence, Lobos, you're going to put a period. So that's our goal, is we're going to make sure we have an uppercase letter at the beginning and a period at the end of our sentence. So what are we going to put at the end of our sentence, Aranza?
A period.
Aranza, what are we going to put at the end of our sentence?
I didn't hear you.
Okay, so Aranza, in the beginning of our sentence, we're going to start with an uppercase letter, a capital letter. At the end of our sentence, we are going to put a period, because that means we're stopped sharing our thinking, we're pausing, and our idea that we are put down, we're done. So we're putting a period. Can you say period?
Period.
You're going to put a period. So Iris, what are you going to put at the end of your sentence? Go ahead and unmute Miss Iris so I can hear you.
A period.
A period. Thank you. Luna, what are we going to put at the end of our sentence?
Good job listening.
Period.
A period. Yes, Lobos. So I'm going to put you guys, before we do Miss Tessa's, because we're going to do Tessa's, we're going to add a sentence to Tessa's. Before we do Tessa's, we're going to go into a quick peanut butter jelly time. So you're going to tell your partner, what is your sentence going to say? Because you guys all have different characters. You guys all have different stories. What is your character going to say? So let me open up. What is your sentence? 1 second, Million. What is your sentence going to say? So you guys, Million, I need you to stay on mute, buddy. If you guys need to go back to your seesaw and see what you put on your character for clothes to help you with your sentence, you may do that. But we are going to go into a breakout room. Let me see. And we are going to say we're going to talk about what will your sentence say. So Miss Robbie's sentence said, Bibby put on a red scarf. So if your character was Tessa, you're gonna share, what did Tessa wear? Tessa wore a pink outfit because it was sunny or because it was hot. So I want you to share your idea with your partner. The person with the longest hair goes first. So you guys are going to share, what will your sentence say about your character and what they wore? What does your sentence say? So Isabella, who's going to go first? Isabella?
I don't know.
The student with the longest hair. Whoever has the longest hair is going to go first. So who's going to go first, Isabella?
I have longer too.
Say whoever has the longest hair.
Luna.
So if you are in the group with Luna, Luna, if you have longer hair or Luna, you're going to go first. All right, Isabella? And in our breakout room, we're going to tell our partner what your sentence is going to say for your story. Because remember, Lobos, everyone has a different story. So Siler, what are we going to talk about in the breakout rooms? Siler? What are we going to talk about in the breakout rooms?
Who is our character gonna say?
What is our sentence gonna say about our character? So yes, Siler, we're gonna talk about our character that we created, but we're gonna talk about what they're wearing. Thank you, Siler. Questions before we go to breakout rooms? Remember, if you need to go back to your seesaw, you may do that and come back to your partner and let them know. So Luna, do you have a question or are you ready to go to breakout rooms? Yes, what's your question? It's a surprise. I'm gonna open up. All right, touch your nose if you're ready to go into breakout rooms.
Luna, you'll be ready if you're sitting up. You're not ready right now because you're lying down.
Thank you, Tessa, Josiah, America, Isabella. All right, now they're ready and go. All right, let me go here. Siler, are you going to go look at your character? Go ahead and unmute, Siler.
We don't have oil.
I already know what she's wearing.
Okay, what is your sentence gonna say, Siler?
My sentence going to say he is wearing. Hold on, don't shout it out. I'm gonna whisper it, but don't shout it out.
Okay.
Because I don't want Josiah to hear it, so I can tell.
So, Siler, we're sharing with our partner.
So I want, well, before I do that, I want you to leave so I can do it all by myself.
So, Siler, I just want to hear you guys. I can put myself on mute and turn my camera if you want. I want to hear what you're saying to make sure you're on task. So, Siler, go ahead and share with Josiah.
Okay. So, my sentence going to say
shoes and socks. So who's wearing shoes and socks, Siler? So Teddy, remember, because your story is about Teddy, right? So Teddy is wearing.
Say it.
Come on, Siler, we gotta get it done because I gotta go to other groups, buddy. Let's get your idea out so you can share it with Josiah. Josiah, put that away, please.
I want to read. I want to
Teddy is wearing, bring it back to it, Siler. Teddy is wearing.
First.
Siler, Teddy is wearing.
Sunglasses and socks.
Sunglasses and socks. All right, so that's what you're gonna write.
Oh, sunglasses and shoes.
Oh, sunglasses and shoes. Got it. So Teddy is wearing. Hold on, let me write that down for you. Teddy.
No, I was just joking. It's sunglasses and shoes.
Teddy is wearing sunglasses and shoes. All right, we're gonna go over that. We're gonna go over that. Great job, Siler. All right, Josiah, what is your sentence gonna say?
I don't know.
So your character is Peter, and what is Peter wearing, Josiah?
He's wearing race.
It's called snowsuit. You were on the
Snowsuit.
So Peter is wearing a
Snowsuit.
snowshoe suit. All right, so that's going to be your first sentence on page 2. Okay, Josiah? All right, I'm going to go check on our friends. I'm getting ready to close out our breakout rooms. Great job. All right, Lobos, I hope you guys had enough time to
Yes, our 22
more
is
thinking. I got to go into the room with Josiah and Siler, and we came up with their sentences. So I hope you guys have
Please read me again.
of what your guys' sentence is gonna be about your story. So before we leave to PE, I want to do Tessa's sentence. Tessa,
So I'd stay on
you
the
come
ground.
up with a sentence. Siler, put yourself on mute, please. Tessa, did you come up with a sentence?
Me, Kojo, and I went walking outside.
So Tessa, so that's on page 3 where you're talking about walking. We're on page 2 where we want to figure out what you're wearing. Focus on what you're wearing because of the weather. So what are you wearing?
I'm wearing a pink outfit.
So so I'm gonna put what's your character's name?
Tessa.
So Tessa is wearing
A pink outfit.
a pink outfit. All right, so Tessa is wearing a pink outfit. And Tessa, what am I forgetting? At
A
the end
period.
of my sentence,
A period.
period. Yes. All right, and Tessa, did I start with a capital letter?
Yeah.
Yes. All right, so Lobos, something I want you guys to remember, so we can have high quality work, we need to make sure we look at our anchor chart. Did Tessa color carefully? Did she write neatly? Did she use details in our story? So remember, these all help us make sure that our work looks amazing. Make sure that when you're done writing your sentence, you show someone at home. You share with them. This is what I drew today. Or this is what I drew. And this is the sentence that I wrote to match my story. So you guys are going to be doing page 2, just the sentence today in Seesaw for homework. Just the sentence. You don't have to redraw it, just the sentence. All right, do we have any questions about our assignment?
I do.
Yes, Milian, what's your question?